Yeah, he would catch pirates and scalp them. He had their scalps hung on his living room wall as trophies. Collection of scalps from all the and the Queen would pay him for catching pirates. That was his job.
Alex Meadows calling me.
Yeah.
So here's a big question for you. Egg sandwich with mayo or salad cream?
Well, it depends on how the egg is presented. Is it chopped up fine? Is it sliced? Is it
Chopped up fine, mashed.
mashed?
Like
what?
Chopped
Really
up, like a
mashed?
proper egg sandwich.
Like egg. Yeah, okay.
Egg mayo.
Egg mayo. Yeah, so I'd probably put mayonnaise with a dash of horseradish.
Horseradish? You posh guy. Nice.
Especially if it's out the ground horseradish. Fresh. Like proper.
Can you see me?
Hello there, mate.
Right. Of course, someone's walked into the room right at the second that we're starting. Right.
That's fine, mate. Put your patch on then, mate.
I haven't got my patch with me.
Hold on.
What happened to it?
You're supposed to be the patch guy.
Well, apparently you two are doing very well when it comes to pretending to. I have today got an operation booked for my other eye.
Is it cold there? Have you just eaten an ice cream?
It's not.
Is that why you're cold?
It's at the time of day when it will suddenly get cold. As soon as the sun goes down.
He's got his Pearl Jam t-shirt.
Got me Pearl Jam.
Yeah, that's quite a cool t-shirt, isn't it? Don't get any ice cream over it.
No, there's no ice cream involved.
Spoil it.
I'm afraid.
I just need 20 minutes of both your times because I have something really important we need to chat about. And last week we were talking about Steve's gone already. Fucking hell, Steve. This is really serious stuff, Steve. Last week we were talking about the problem of streaming on the music industry and the catastrophic effect that it's had. And so this week I went away and I've been reading Defra's Code of Practice, right? Defra's Code of Practice on the noise from ice cream vans.
This is and the effect that streaming has had on the ice cream industry.
I think this is more tragic than streaming, if I'm honest, having read the paper. And I need to discuss it with you two because I think it's a travesty. And also I'd like to discuss, if you don't mind, the potential that maybe ice cream vans could be the new outlet for musicians to advertise their work. You all right with that, Steve?
Yeah, we'll get his opinion later on.
Steve.
I'm all right. I was just thinking of my Uncle Tom in prison.
Eating ice creams.
Do they give ice creams out in prison?
Well, that's the problem.
This country's gone soft, Scoop. Just before we get into ice cream van music,
Uncle Tom.
What's your go-to at the ice cream van? What's your go-to?
Are you talking to me or Steve?
Well, let's talk to you because Steve's being.
He does make me cry.
When I was at university,
Tom,
we learnt improvisation with one of England's finest jazz saxophonists, Jan Kopinski of Pinsky Zoo, and he, being a jazz musician, had several jobs to pay the bills because obviously jazz doesn't pay the bills, and he'd been an ice cream van man, and he said never.
What driver?
Eat the ice cream from the soft because they never ever clean it, and it's literally just bacteria in there with a little bit of ice cream. So I generally don't go for that.
No flake.
You've ruined it for everybody. You ruined it.
Well, he ruined it for me, so I'm ruining it for everyone else. So deal with it. You know, that's jazz.
I hate jazz musicians. They're all so dour.
he was lovely, but
the flake chocolate is also at the end of the production line, and it drips off onto the floor with these strands of chocolate. Yeah, and they don't want to throw it away. You know,
I thought it was from the
'cause
middle
it's
of a
expensive.
whisper that they took the edges off a whisper, and you're left with a flake.
Interesting.
Still, there we
Yeah, that's a
Well,
rumour.
in my wisdom of research, I can tell you right now that in the 1930s, Cadbury actually began producing shorter versions of the flake bar specifically for ice cream sellers. There you go.
There you go.
No,
So it's not from inside a whisper at all.
Right. Well, the
These
whispers
were-
only came out in the 80s, so there you go.
Yeah, but
Just
that
telling
was,
you what it says.
Yeah.
that wasn't for the cone, no, Pete. That was in the sandwich. You know, you get the wafer biscuits with the sandwich of ice cream in the middle,
All right. What about this then?
and they put the chocolate inside that.
Do you know,
An
right
ice cream
here,
sandwich.
this is the highest brow of factoid. Do you know why it's called a 99 flake?
Yes.
Because you've got
Why?
99 problems, but the flake ain't one.
Well, people say that it was because somebody in Scotland lived at 99 Balmoral Street, and it wasn't. That's a big rumour. And there was also
It's a big
99
rumour, yeah.
Marylebone Road, and that was a big lie as well. But it's actually to do with the Italian army, and
He's got it.
yeah, and 99 was very high standard, top product sort of army thing, and that's why they called it. It's all a marketing thing.
He got it.
Well, there we go.
Well done.
Cadbury's.
Did you do your homework?
Well, no, before the band, I used to work in a factory in Yeovil called Colds, and
The tiramisu
used to-
factory.
no, we used to coach build the ice cream vans.
Oh, there you go. Right, there you go.
Citroen Dormer and a Bedford CF 200 coach built, 1983. We used to modify the sirens as well. Someone had air horns fitted, which we were quite happy to do because it was good money.
The jingles.
Of course, that was a big problem socially because it was a bit loud. And that's where the legislation came in, Pete.
Right, so that's what we need to have a conversation about. And I think we need to stand up for the ice cream van holders because to Steve's point there, the government have imposed a chime limit of 80 decibels at 7.5 meters.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why Tom's in prison.
How loud is 80 decibels? Is that quite loud?
Not really.
How loud do you play?
130 dB.
80 decibels at 7.5 meters away. So if you played your ice cream van chime,
7.5 meters, yeah, I'd probably be at 110 dB roughly.
If I did this, look at Alex's face. Look. Right. So if I did that, and I was over 80 decibels, 7.5 meters away from you, you could get £1,000 fine. They're just trying to make a living.
Tell Uncle Tom that.
Uncle Tom's a little bit further down the pecking line than most other people. So
I think it's an absolute travesty.
Uncle Tom's been in since 1985, and it was a black mark on our family
because of the chimes,
because of the air horns.
Right. Well, what about this one then? And again, we'll get on to why. Well, actually, according to Defra, chimes must not be played within 50 meters of a school.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit, isn't it? Isn't that where they get all their trade?
You'd have thought.
Yeah.
So. But hold on, 50 meters from anywhere on the property or the front door of the school, because most
we need to write a letter because it doesn't say
the gates, won't they, or sort of somewhere quite. But it might not necessarily be sort of 50 meters away from the front door, so don't.
This guidance is so flaky; it doesn't even specify that. So I'm going to write a letter to Defra.
Of course, it's flaky.
Yeah. Was it Defra? Was it not
Defra? Yeah. You're also not allowed to play your ice cream chimes Let's do another one just to get us in the mood. You're not allowed to do your ice cream van chimes within 50 meters of a hospital or place of worship.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
People in hospitals need
People
cheering up.
worship in all sorts of different ways. You know, some people
At the
worship
Mr.
in
Whippy
the
machine.
local park where they need an ice cream if the sun comes out.
I'm just okay. This is where it gets really complicated, and this is why I think bands like yours have not done a deal with an ice cream van manufacturer to start releasing your music via the van. So the ice cream van chime must not sound for more than 12 seconds at a time. 12 seconds. So you're only allowed to play 12 seconds of music, less than 80 decibels, and you have to be 7.5 meters away from somebody. It's nonsense. It's an absolute travesty.
Poor Uncle Tom.
Mm.
He did 14 seconds with his air horns. That was
That's
it.
£1,000 fine straight away.
Well, he was in prison. He hasn't got out. They won't let him out anymore. Yeah.
Name that one.
Pop goes the weasel.
Well, classic that one.
I don't remember that one.
You also cannot play your chime more than every 2 minutes or more than once when you're stationary. So if you're stationary, that's it. You've got one and done. More than 2 minutes. You must not play your chime more than once every 2 hours on the same length of street up to 500 meters.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Because some streets are really long.
When did all this legislation get passed? Because
It was after. It was just like
Don't say
1984 on the first version because Uncle Tom was banged up 1985.
well, the
He
last
fitted his
update.
air horns in 1983.
Do you actually have an Uncle Tom? You don't have an
Yeah,
Uncle Tom.
poor Uncle Tom.
The last update was 2013, but they're just about to do a consultation on it, and I think we have a really strong case to get some of this thrown over so that bands like Electrasy can play their music
I mean,
through ice cream
I think
vans.
once this podcast goes out, we'll have no problem getting 100,000 signatures, which then means they have to discuss it in Parliament.
I think that's right.
So
I think we're on to something.
all we need.
I think we should speak to
We've got
Apple,
three. We're three, so we need 999.
or just
Yeah, well,
99.
hold on. You got Ali,
Yeah,
Nigel,
yeah,
Padge,
yeah. Jim,
the other one,
the other
Jim.
Jim. Yeah. So that's another four. So that's seven. So we're well on the way. I can
Yeah.
ask my wife to sign the petition, and yeah,
Whoa! Look!
be all right.
Chimes should only be used on approach to a selling point, not while driving generally.
Yeah, because
Well,
people running after the thing. If you're not about to stop to sell Scott Joplin,
The entertainer.
well, the problem for Uncle Tom was the way we'd retrofitted his van. I didn't lay out the pilot hole positions. I drilled the hole, and it chafed his brake pipe, which is why the dog got run over. I mean,
So you killed a dog as well.
yeah, poor dog.
Poor dog.
what ice cream was the dog queuing up for?
Well,
One of those ones from Starbucks.
the dog, it was just a stray dog, but everyone was so upset about it. And fortunately, no children were maimed. But I think it was the accident coupled with the air horn going off that really upset the family in the long run.
Were they more than 7.5 meters away from the truck?
Dog? No, it was underneath
go.
it.
It was
Right, I've got another interesting one for you, and this is moving us slightly away from that horrible department Defra. What has got the highest capita of ice cream vans per person in the UK?
Iceland.
Newquay.
It's a good guess. I've been on cateringinsurance.co.uk. Are we sponsored by that? Can we get? Well, they should sponsor us for that. I'm plugging them.
Yeah.
Cateringinsurance.co.uk, according to them, Bolton.
Bolton.
There you go.
Bolton.
One van.
Obviously, with all that
Bolton,
sunshine there.
in Bolton, it's one ice cream van for every 7,134 residents.
But
There you go.
well, this is the problem. Is they say like by the time you've heard the tone of the ice cream van coming, it's too late.
For what?
Because it's triggered that bit of your brain.
They've all sold by the time you've heard it.
Is that what your parents used to tell you?
It was a fact.
That's what I tell my kids.
It's
Oh, sorry, they've all gone.
simple as that.
Well, things were cheaper then because it's like everything was under a pound, most under 50p, 45p.
Some things
for
thing and a half p.
Yeah,
Those
and
ice
obviously
in a
you might get
country-
there and have some crap like twisted orange whirl or something that nobody wanted, but
Yeah.
that's when they set the ice cream tones off. It's because they just want to get rid of the stuff that nobody wants to eat.
What they call the strawberry splits. No one wants one of those. Or one of those plastic things with a little chewing gum ball
Yes.
at the bottom.
At the bottom.
The
Screwball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horribles.
Disgusting.
Horribles.
They put they were putting squirrels' nuts into them.
Is that he's gone again? What's wrong with you, Steve? Apparently Milan have banned ice cream trucks because to try to curb nighttime disturbances.
Hmm.
There you go. No, I don't ever really see them at night in the UK, so well done,
Well, they're
Milan.
not allowed to. What does it also say that they're not allowed to do the sirens after 7 o'clock?
Yeah, you've read it as well. Yep. After 7, no chimes after 7.
Not before noon or after 7. It's a bit of a slow.
It needs reform.
You're going to survive on
It needs reform.
7 hours of work, and you can't even let people know you're there.
Well, this is it. Anyway,
is there any mention of weather on there? Whether you're allowed to sell them in the rain or in the winter?
No, but there is an ice cream van in Bristol that does kebabs during the winter. It's called Jason's Donovan, which is true.
Lovely.
Jason's Donovan, love it. They do ice cream in the summer and kebabs in the winter, up on the White Ladies Road. There you go. So we need Electrasy to write a quite quiet 12-second song, or
With no words.
select a with no words, instrumental, or select the best 12 seconds from any Electrasy track.
I think
to play quietly
about
at 7.5 meters.
Morning Afterglow chorus.
That's a good shout.
Ding 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 ding. Ding.
It's a good shout.
Ding ding ding.
It's the only.
And that's it.
It's the only one.
A lot.
It's the only
Unless
one
you've
that
got
people
another
remember
500
as well.
meters.
If we speak to Apple, they could introduce ice tunes.
I see what you did there as well.
So we could upload it to there. Lots of other bands could do the same, and it might fix our income problems.
Could. Do you just make your money from streaming for the whole track? So is it every track, just the whole track? So if it's a 12-second track, do you get the same money as a 3-minute?
Well, you should do.
minute.
And under our rules, I think that would be allowed because it's speciality, isn't it?
Like,
I mean, we're talking ice cream, special ice creams, aren't we?
Lots of songs that are seconds long. Like, if I remember rightly, I can't remember what album it was that I had, and it was like 3 songs in a medley, and it lasted about a minute. So, okay, you know, 30 seconds per number. I'm not sure that would translate so well to an ice cream van, but, you know, I don't know whether that's 3 songs or 1 song, because it'd be 1 track on a CD. Have to get in touch with them and find out how their streaming works, because they got lots of very short, to the point, concise numbers.
This is the way forward, I think. I think all the bands that are struggling at the moment, 12-second songs, quite quiet, 12-second songs. We will all team up with the Ice Cream Van fleets.
TikTok would be good.
And then we'll just crack on with it.
People haven't got the attention for a 3-minute song. So 12 seconds is probably a good move.
That is a good shout as well. That is a good shout. So the TikTok generation, do they buy ice creams? Probably not.
Have they got any money? How much is an ice cream now?
£2.50.
£2.50.
Oh, that's a guess. I mean,
for what sort of ice cream? A cornetto or something?
Yeah, or I think like £2 will get you. What does Sonny have? The long Calipo. Is it called Calipo? The long, thin orange ice. It's just like a
Calipo
pop or whatever you call it.
Don't know what that is.
That's what she always wants. I think they're £2. Tudor Road Foot Golf, which is our local park, the best foot golf in North London, the only foot golf in North London.
Is that an ice cream van?
No, foot golf is the old golf course on Tudor Park was converted into a football golf course, now called foot golf. And
I see what they did
van
there.
goes there. The ice cream van parks in the car park. Although they've got a little cafe sort of set up anyway, so he probably doesn't do good business. Anyway,
do they sell vapes?
He's not allowed to play his chime either.
Well, he'll be allowed to play it on entry of the park, and then that'll be that.
Yeah,
do they sell vapes
one 12-second blast, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do they sell vapes from the van?
I don't know, but I do remember the story of an ice cream van that used to pull up at the back of. It was either a gig in Amsterdam or Rotterdam, one of the arenas there that I played a couple of times. I think with Il Divo, and I never used this place, and I just heard the story that an ice cream van would turn up for rock bands and basically be just dealing out the back, and it was for the bands and the crew and that, not for punters. So it's like if you wanted to buy something naughty, it was an ice cream van that had all the ice creams, but that was just a cover. I think it was Rotterdam. Could be wrong.
Well, interestingly, I've got written down here that in the 90s, rival gangs in Glasgow used to use ice cream vans as fronts for selling drugs and stolen goods.
Yeah.
It was a turf war so violent,
it
involved arson and assassinations, undercover police. Conflict was so extreme, it prompted a national scandal and changed how trading licenses were issued. There you go. So that might explain why in the 70s and 80s, there were a registered, hold on, what does it say here? I've only got one eye. 20. There were 20,000 ice cream vans in the 70s and 80s. There are only 5,000 in the UK now, and that's probably because they've shut all the.
And the price of fuel, because they've got to keep the engine running for the generator.
Yeah.
True.
Who wants to buy runny ice cream? So there's your profit gone.
And Greenwich Council are trying to ban ice cream vans because they keep their engines running.
And because of the sugar tax.
It's just not on. Right, we need to support our local ice cream vans and bands as well. So that's the challenge. We're going to do 12-second jingles and we're going to get them on some ice cream vans. And we are going to instigate a consultation with the UK government to turn this shit around. Who's with me?
But also, I think ice creams are more generally widely available than they used to be in the 80s because, yeah, we might have had village shops with them, but they wouldn't have everything. Now we have supermarkets in every street. People have them in their freezers at home. Big stash. Who needs to go to the ice cream van anymore?
People that like Mr. Whippy, which, according to Alex, is basically just
dangerous.
Curd.
If you want
curdled milk.
If you want, food poisoning, that's a good place to start.
Mate, I've been eating them
for
40 years and never had a deli belly from an ice cream. I've never been ill.
I'm just delivering the news. You know.
It's not good news for the ice cream van people.
No.
What are the
Bless
wafers
them.
made of? Is that some like recycled cardboard or something?
That's a good question.
Maybe
Don't know.
that's a separate podcast, isn't it?
That's a whole different conversation. Right. Oh, look at this. Apparently the soft serve ice cream was discovered by accident when the dairy truck broke down, causing the ice cream to partially melt. There you go. Right. I can't talk about this anymore. It's upsetting me. So I think we should just leave it.
Well,
The ice cream thing, I've got to go.
Uncle Tom is going to be beside himself watching all this. Just
He'll be on
all these memories churned back up
and
for Uncle Tom.
Imagine being in a prison if an ice cream van drives past for that 12 seconds that they're allowed to play it near your establishment. That must be torture.
That maybe that's what could keep people out of prison.
What if you?
Because all the prisons are full. If we need more ice cream tones.
I don't know where you're going with that.
No, I think
right.
I think stop quick, Pete. If you got any,
I think we should leave it there. I think we have a plan. I think we know where we're going with this.
The heck.
Right. Bye, Alex.
Bang.
Countdown. Would that be a good ice cream tone? Is that longer than 12 seconds? Can they speed it up?
What's?
Yeah.
You could just take the last 12 seconds.
Yeah, but you don't own the rights to countdown, Steve. It's not going to make you any money.
What if we played it in reverse? Count up.
Right. I think we need to leave it. Bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex. Thanks, Pete.
Bye, Steve.
It's been really fascinating.
This is going to
highbrow this one.
Big numbers for this.
Big numbers on this. Big numbers.
2 for it.
Doing our thing for society.
Bye.
Are you going to stop now?
Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.